Yo, 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 YouTube, what's going on, man? You got Wayne, man. Been a little minute, man. I kind of fell behind in the RC game, man. Due to I'm a big football fan, man, and football season started off, man, and it's been consuming most of my spare time. But I'm just trying to do what I can when I get a chance. I want to introduce my new RC to the game. This car here, guys, I acquired it just last weekend from a fella. He was wanting a rustler, and being I got so many parts, man, I could build 5 rustlers. I put together him a nice kit, and I traded him for this car right here. He didn't really know what he had, and I didn't take advantage of him. I asked, was he sure? He's like, sure, you know, and he wanted a rustler. So I put him together a good package with some RPM parts and things like that. And I took this off his hands, guys, and what this is right here, this is a vintage Traxxas Forte. It wasn't ever nitro. It's electric all the way since its creation. I think they only made these cars, if I'm correct, from, sorry guys, watching football now, from 99 to 2003. Okay, it's an electric Traxxas Forte. I took it. It didn't look like this. It didn't look like this at all. I did this body for it. Went through the car, changed out all the bushings, the bearings, upgraded some parts, and I'm gonna take you guys through and let you see. I call this here project Reptile Mutant, and you guys can see I tried to recreate with my drywall tape, kind of like some scale looking rough effect at the rear. Came out okay, but not like I want. And being that I've been called a non-painter anyway, which I am. I'm not a painter. Speaking of paint, let me get into something, man. Announcement. There will be no more Mr. Nice Guy, man. You know what I mean? I done tried to be humble. I done tried to be passive. You know what I mean? I done tried to overlook things. Nah, that ain't good enough. That won't work. So, you know, I commented on a guy's video who did an excellent paint job. And I commented on his video, let him know, hey, man, I feel like you the best paint out there on the tube. You know what I'm saying? That was just being humble to him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give him his props. You got another fella, I guess he ain't got nothing to do but comb through the comment section of YouTube all day long. Nothing else to do. And he feels like he got to take it upon himself to reply to me. Okay, first thing first, this is not your video to be replying to in the first place. These are my thoughts on this fella's work who I'm trying to compliment. I've asked you for nothing. 2 times I did ask you for something. You act like I owe you the world, like you're just a top-notch speed runner or something, which you're not, but you won't admit that, like I will. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not the only one who said he's the best painter, but you feel the need to come and respond to me? Wrong answer, boss, man. But anyway, if you come to me with some bullshit, I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut, man. No more Mr. Nice Guy. I ain't overlooking nothing. I ain't letting nothing go. You know what I mean? To the people that's out here that's know how to act like adults, them the people I want to associate with. If you ain't got nothing to do, YouTube your life, you need to part ways, man. Get away from around me. You know what I mean? Get with me or get away from around me. Real quite simple. I ain't gonna be with all the nonsense and thumbing down you and all that. I'm gonna tell you like a man, and you can get away from around me, man, and stay on about your business. But anyway, man. Sad I gotta be that way, but I guess that's where I gotta be. Okay, anyway, back to my project here. I'm gonna take you guys up close while I take the top off. Okay, like I say, this is it. I'm gonna pull the body off and let you guys see the modifications I've done to it. Done quite a bit. Okay, see, this is the vintage Forte, guys, and you can see there's only 2 belts. Belt to the front, going all the way down the center to the front diff. Come back to the meeting point, and a belt going to the rear diff. Okay, I went on and changed out the rear diff, guys, to the diff like of the Nitro Forte. And I left my front as is for now because it's going to be kind of complemented. It might not be a problem, but when I changed the diff on the rear, the belt fitting was kind of tight. So I'm going to have to find a belt that fits properly to change out my pulleys from 15 to 20s. I'm going to have to look around some different cars and find some more belts that'll fit or create me a tension pulley some sort of way. But anyway, guys, this is the car. I'm going to run this in 2 stages, either 2S or 4S mode. Okay, you see I got 2 batteries mounted on the side. The car wasn't like that, guys. I created this tray underneath, as you can see, which acts like a skid plate slash battery tray that runs from side to side. Cut out my holes for my straps, and it sits like that. I'm running the Monster 2 in this thing. I'm gonna take my stand down and put the car on the table, show you guys the ride height. It's pretty low, serpent-like, okay? Low in the front, slightly raised at the rear. Okay, now anybody that's looking at this car, if you're looking at my gearing, it's dummy gearing, guys. You know, all my numbers that I done got, man, are legit numbers. I don't have a pit crew. I don't have people coaching me from a satellite. I don't, you know, what I put out there on the pavement is what I've done on my own. Just basic trial and error and learning, and I'm gonna take this car and try and push it over the edge, you know what I'm saying? Put it up there with some of the modern Vortex I see out here, you know? See what I can do. I know with the diff being like that, okay, different on the front than the rear, what it does is, guys, is it changes the ratio from the front diff into the rear. So I actually got a faster rear ratio than the front. But I don't think that affected whether it be driving squirrely or anything. So after these games go off, or in between games, I'm gonna go out and get a little test run and see what happens, and take some measurements, you know what I'm saying, and take it from there, you know what I mean, and walk it up. But yeah, man, like I said, I apologize for the negativity. I done tried apologizing to people, you know, and being the bigger man, but stuff like that don't work, man. So I'm just letting you know, if you come to me with some silliness, you're gonna get it back times 12. So you might just want to go on about your business, leave me alone, and I can do the same, and we can respect each other from a distance. Know what I mean? Okay. Big shout out to everybody. Big thumbs up. Like always, this is this, that is that. I'm out.